Go. Receive her song and blessing.
This is my daughter, Mutamoya. She holds the veil that kept the city hidden from the outside.
Hello, Father.
She embodies the spirit of Merit Sega.
Can you hear them whispering from beneath? The tombs are stirring and the dead are waking. My song is fading. The voices from beyond are getting louder.
I know you are tired, my sweet, but you must channel your spirit.
Hey, Vollmer. Use the portal. Oh. I'm gonna start this and go check on my puppy real quick.
In the filthy shadow of the Black Pharaoh's pyramid, his army is made strong. Their general has received all the blessings of the Arten.
Hack him to pieces. He will only laugh and spit black tar in your face.
Their god is a false one, but this is the cradle of its power.
My god remains true, but it has been so long. I do not know if he still holds court.
Don't let your sorrow invite blasphemy, brother.
You know that we outlived our civilization. What if we outlived our gods, too?
Then they live on through our Pesaget, and through our memory they are justified.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but... you're right.
Humility looks peculiar on you, sister.
Wanderer, when we rode out to face the Artenists, we wore divine sigils draped upon us by the boy king Tut himself. If you were to fashion the Eye of Horus, offer it upon an altar, I will endeavor to lend you that power. Wield it to cleanse the general's followers with your righteous fire. Then dispatch him.
So justice will be done.
So vengeance will be delivered.
So Egypt will be protected.
I'm gonna go check on my dog again real quick. My dog's outside eating grass. Assume he ate something that didn't agree with him.
Quick access inventory updated.
Alright, go check on them again. Alright, I think we're good for now. Puppy's back inside and I gave him some water. Where's this guy? There he is.
Ceremony, creeds, and offering!
God damn it, I gotta check out something else. Alright, hopefully that's the last interruption. So, get some progress done. Alright, 3 left. Deadly 4. There's one after these 3.
Ceremony, creeds, and offering! The mouths of the tombs are howling!
There we go. Now we have to kill the general. Wherever he's decided to wander off to. No, that's a pawn. There's the general. Azak, the general of Bataan. Easy peasy. When Maria first went out against the Atenists, it was Tutmos who led them under the Eye of Horus. I was a terrific omen then. All evidence suggests it can begin. You've dealt a significant blow to the Black Rose armies. Without a general to lead them, they will grow desperate and disorganized. It's no time to parade our victories. The voice of Bakhatan echoes in the chambers of the valley. It will not take him long to rally his forces and secure his unholy sight. Nice.
Critical empowerment results.
Greetings to you, Wanderer.
This is my eldest son, Tutmose.
Tutmose.
He is the falcon that watches over the pyramid.
Hello, Father. High Priest of Amun.
He embodies the spirit of Horus. Channel your spirit, my son.
Oh. Oh shit. Level 42. Complete the mission, Stained Oasis.
Child of Gaia, know that there is, always has been, a balance in the universe.
Oh gods, here we go.
The balance between Ma'at and Isfet. On one side justice, on the other chaos. We seven, brothers and sisters, knowingly gave up our mortal lives.
Knowingly? One might also say naively.
I must ask Father to move the two of you away from each other.
Gave up our mortal lives to maintain this principle for all of eternity. Just as Aten's disciples cast themselves into the arms of total chaos, bathed in his black filth. In their exhaustion, have my siblings faltered?
I swear, if I could actually move over there, I would...
Stare me into submission? Why don't you give it a shot? See how it works out for you?
Oh, gods. As the two of you waste time and energy on quarreling, the Oasis is poisoned by creatures not seen since the Red Nights.
The Red Nights ended, brother. The Oasis will dry out again. We trust all will face judgment in time.
What a pot of shit! Did you not hear what he said? There is no time!
Did the High Priest of Amun raise you a man?
Our father actually has a name. You know, being a stone statue really suits you.
Pick up the scales.
Quick access inventory updated.
Expose the soul of an aspirant. He judged. Circle. More circle. No, or circle. There we go. Nice. Alright. Not my short one. How does one of those not count? A little weird. He got knocked by the circle. Yikes, dude. I'm gonna do this guys one at a time or something. Holy shit. Nice. on. Need one more. Aggro that guy. God damn it, dude. I never aggro that guy. That's horseshit. It seems like I lost them anyways. Hey, how you doing over there? There we go. Oh, I didn't even see the ones in the tent. Holy shit. There we go. Find the leader. Truth Seeker Sifu. I did not mean to roll sideways. That was not the intent. Ta-da! You got a legend we can get over here before we use the portal? Yeah. Yep. Well, let judgment run down as waters. Imbus 524. Goddess Mott, the wearer of cosmic scales, is the chosen aspect of the Sentinel Nefertari. You've been honored to be named her judge during execution in the region. It's a task fit for a Templar. Unfortunately, the effects of the filth make it a rather taxing and unpleasant affair. There are enough hearts heavy with sin without all this extra weight. Judge not, lest ye be judged, they say. Well, we judge you constantly, and thus far your colors are flying. Well, that's nice.
This is my oldest daughter, Nefertari.
Father,
She binds the Black Pharaoh in his stone sarcophagus. She embodies the spirit of Ma'at.
What?
Channel your spirit, just daughter.
let justice be served in the name of Ma'at.
That one said it more like Ma'at. He said it more like Moat. Farewell to Arms.
Do you remember the time Bubba showed us the moving photographs?
The motion pictures. I remember. He worked so hard to bring the light machine all the way out here.
Father carried the machine over the sands and through the city.
He brought it to teach us an important lesson, that what may seem impossible is not. Like Lawrence crossing the uncrossable desert.
I thought it was about loyalty. Never leaving anyone to their fate. Like when Lawrence went back alone to save his friend.
It must have been very hard on Father, carrying it all that way.
It was about fighting your own demons, never letting them claw you down.
Or he just wanted to show us something he'd enjoyed from the world outside. The world we will never see.
Carrying it like the priests of the enemy are doing now. Just to show us the moving pictures.
Sister, Wait. What did you say, little brother? About the priests?
They are pulling things through the city. Boxes and food. Weapons. I don't feel sorry for them.
The enemy is on the move. They cannot be allowed to reinforce their positions.
That's why I was talking about the moving pictures. This is just like Lawrence of Arabia.
Is it though? Let's get the nearby cultist activity. Whoa! Whoa, what is that? I blew the clothes off my doppelgangers. What the fuck? What the shit was that? What are the odds of that happening? Alright, I had to clip that shit. That was amazing. Investigate the temple. Cheap supplier. Got him. Find the stockpile. Okay. I see those ones had their clothes on. red chamber. Go. Maybe? Just need 4 more crate. More crates. We have all the crates. Will he see me? God damn it. Okay. And I'm going. I'm concerned about the efficacy of our friends, the Sentinels. Athenists represent a very ancient threat, one that has done surprisingly well to modernize. For example, the leader of this operation, the one named Tahar, was until recently a postmaster in Cairo. We're doing everything we can to halt the arrival of food and weapons into the valley, but their distribution channels are extensive. From international shipbroking to the rendering of local labor and every kind of essential, someone is very eager to accommodate the needs of the Athenists. Ooh, we got a fierce secret.
Critical empowerment results.
Oh, we might as well. Yeah, I guess we could have put in there anyways. Whatever. Receive the blessing. The blessing.
Baba,
This is my youngest son, Hoi. He walks with the Lord of the Underworld, and he can bring sleep to the restless dead. He embodies the spirit of Anubis. Channel your spirit, son, with all your might.
They were beautiful ones. Oh, I need to do side missions. Oh, there's the fastest one in the zone is right here. There we go. Hey, we got a pistol. Let's go. Okay, we need 2 more side missions. I do the ones down here. Ew. Speaking of you. No, it still stunned me? Really? I thought I had that. That looked like it should have gone. There you go. Bug hunt. Game. Something stuck in there? That was weird. Like a pinata. Red chambers, let's go. Okay. Another pistol.
Critical empowerment results.
And a critical empowerment. Sweet.
Critical empowerment results.
Alright. So then probably like the airplane like Google one. And then we'll go back to doing the mission chain. Wreckage. half of them that I need. Ooh, a champion. Dude, why did the game tab out? What the fuck? Yikes. I was gonna hack those guys. I already need to find the ghoul chieftain. Hack these guys instead. I'm thinking like there's a legend over here somewhere, maybe? Maybe I'm thinking. I was hoping they would go away. That one did. Alright, here's the chieftain. I had to roll the beer bomb. There we go. First half of the dailies are done. Given the Orochi group's apparent love of Grecian classics, they ought to have seen this one coming. Those who fly too close to the Black Sun risk losing their wings. Putting dramatic irony aside, this is undeniable indication the group has lost control. Assuming they ever had control, which I'm beginning to doubt. The situation has had longer to escalate than Solomon Island, but has been far more violent from the outset. Yet it's hard to believe they came to this place totally oblivious of what awaited them. It's a learning experience for us all. Hey, you got a chaos weapon. Alright, they were beautiful ones. There we go.
Is it true that in Roma there is an ancient city beneath the modern one? And that in New York there are buildings that pierce the clouds? Oh, I wish I could see that with my own eyes. In another life, I too was a traveler. I went out as far as the sea, the one called the Mediterranean. I was small then, and it seemed so big, bigger even than the desert. Now our father brings photographs.
And postcards. Greece Athens 1974 is my favorite.
I still travel through our father, though I never leave this place. These lonely avenues where the sun's rays burn and the wind stings.
The novelty expires after the first few thousand years.
Sister, you know I share in your sad song. The gardens I grew here were watered by our tears.
Is that true?
Everything is true, little one. The gardens were beautiful, like a postcard, until the seal was broken. Then the animals fled, and the palm trees bowed under their own foul fruit.
It's Akhenaten's doing. His sickness remains, festering. Our efforts have come to naught.
All the waters of the Nile could not wash away the black disease. All the waters of the sea. It comes from beneath. And within my gardens, those who worship Aten dig down to it. I fear what they might uncover.
Me too. Can you tell us about the towers of the New York? Are they really taller than the pyramids?
Alright, clear the nearby ruins of Athens. Oh, there's like a legend up here. Right? I can go this way. I think I can go this way. I'm pretty sure. No. How did I do this before? Or was I, maybe I was using like a sprint thing or something? Ah. I'm like falling off the edge before the jump kicks in. There's another longer way to go do this, but like I've done a shorter way before, and now I don't remember what I did. Well, you know what? I remember now. I didn't come from the front. I came from this side, and then I went like this. That's what it was. Okay. Because normally, I used to go around this side and climb up the back there. Get this one. Heal up. Get these guys. Nice. 2. I need 3 more. Fucking asshole, man. Don't get me from over here. Fuck you. Let's get all the different artifacts. And then we gotta kill 4 of the giant fuckers. That's their official name. Giant fuckers. Chief Escalator. Where is this? I don't remember ever going this way for any reason. Where the fuck am I? Oh, right here. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember ever going across this bridge for any reason whatsoever. There's like a whole line of people there. Oh, god damn it. Look the Unearthed. That's 1 down. Down. Yeah, rolled the infection. That was cool. 3 down. Let's go. One more to go. We can get him like right here, I think. Maybe not aggro anything else but him. Hey, Joe. Like a proper goat. What? There? Okay, red chambers. Red chambers. Let's go. There we go. Alright, time to investigate the temple. That's how I would climb it, like in real life too. I used to rock climb back in the desert. Let's go around this guy and pick up the legends. Oh, we missed his entrance though. I was busy going around. Go, level 43. Let's go. I want to get web, thank you. Oh, where did that web come from? I didn't even see that as a cast. Or shit. Wonderful is imbued in the spirit of Satis, the goddess of the Nile. As you observe, her capacity to cleanse the area is severely undermined by these uncertified excavations. Alas, this is far less good than evil. There is far less good than evil in the Great Garden these days. Artifacts are coming across are spectacular. They represent an era of technology that is at once more ancient and more advanced than our own. If it weren't for the circumstances, the tennis seemingly getting closer to Shotgun in the Black Sun, I would be more thrilled by the discovery. That was the wrong button.
Critical empowerment results.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna receive her song and blessing.
This is my little traveler, Mutnefel.
Hello, Baba.
Her power is to cleanse the filth, to nurture the soil. She has been tested more than most.
The garden is corrupted. It must be cleansed.
But fear not, Mao. Help has arrived. Channel your spirit for us.
Oh. Halls of Lost Record. Let's go.
Closer? Closer? Oh, try the other side then. What about the gates? Really? Are you sure?
Who are you talking to, little one?
Oh, just the animals.
What are they saying?
Somebody's stealing.
Stealing what?
Secrets.
What secrets? Wait, from the Hall of Lost Records?
Someone's broken through the gates.
What about the defenses inside? Have they broken through to the inner hall?
I'll ask. Go inside, little ones. A little further. Please. I know you are scared. The scarabs say it's all open and full of thieves.
We have to reactivate the safeguards. Can we do it from here?
The animals are helping, but they are afraid. They can't do it on their own.
Then we need help. Before they remove anything else from the Hall of Lost Records.
Before the animals are driven out.
And before those forbidden secrets are revealed.
Locate the entrance to the Halls of Lost Record. Go. Oh, I didn't click the manually. That's weird. You can't pick it up anyways, because you already have one from Cave Mission and the Ghost in the Darkness in Blue Mountain. And once you have that, you have that. Legend. Inspect defense barrier. Find the missing link. Set the seal. Activate the Guardian. Why is my health not full? Well, defense time. Go. Pick up the key. Into the chambers of Mott. You know what? I feel like the map does not line up with the actual thing, like, at all. It's also weird that like later some of the later barriers like insta kill the enemies in the room, and then but some of them don't. I don't know why that's not consistent. Yikes, that scared me. Get the flare grenade, I guess.
Quick access inventory updated.
Didn't need it, but set the seal. This part kind of lines up. I don't know why some stuff lines up and some stuff doesn't. Hello? Go away, please. Yeah, see this one. This one just, you know, you activate it and then boom, they die. But it doesn't work like that on all of them. Are you fucking serious? God damn, dude. surprised that it didn't bounce me. Must have been just far enough away or something. Or maybe just having my back to the thing. Yay! Woohoo! We got the achievement! Silence is key. Whew. Or we can just pour it out. I was never quite sure if that one's gonna go well or not, to be honest. Somebody's here. Ready, Redos Phoenix.
Welcome.
Nice. Shotgun hammer. Very cool. Fierce, devastating, and elusive. Stall. Oh man, come on. Literally no accurates. All I gotta do is get rid of the stalwarts and the elusive. And then, you know, get an accurate, and the rest could be... I think we need more fierce. Halls such as these, elaborate underground shrines, mausoleums, are meant to preserve all that is most precious to the Egyptians. We were on the trail of one such chamber beneath the paws of the Great Sphinx, entirely unremarkable as it turns out. Much of what these halls contain is ethereal and intended to serve the rites of initiation. Before the site was liberated by the Maria, Akhenaten, of course, had a terribly perverse notion of what that meant. As for the secrets that were not ethereal, relics that were purportedly buried long for the age of Akhenaten, I cringe to think that they are all gone and dare not imagine the parameters of their application. Go. Boom. Blessing, please.
Through the eyes of the cat, I see you. Through the ears of the jackal, I hear you. Through the tongue of the viper, I sense you. Baba!
This is my youngest daughter, Nefertari. She embodies the spirit of Bast. I need you to be strong, my darling, and channel your spirit for us.
This is where we go Orochi camp, I believe. Yeah, because you don't do a mission. It's like, oh, we just get a song. And like, no song.
Hi, Father.
This is my daughter, Hemet-Neter. She has the heart of a warrior, and she protects her family. Summon all your power, my daughter, and channel your spirit.
I am sorry, Father. My song is gone. It was stolen in the night by the men in grey armor. May they burn in the afterlife.
We must get it back. Without your voice, the song cannot be sung, and the Black Pharaoh will rise again.
Please help us.
You must help us reclaim her voice. If the song falters, the Aten will stir, and the world will be ashes.
Search for the men in grey armor. I have this well, I guess. We can do this. Battery's not included. I'll take us to the ROG camp. Lead on, little dude. I think it's also one of the only drone ones that doesn't like aggro things normally. I think you can go the whole route without pissing something off. As long as you don't piss something off. Come on. That's a little circle. Alright, does a little circle again. Very confused. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. All these drones. Yo! Papa Hambone. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. How's it going? Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself within a dark forest where the straightforward pathway had been lost. Dante. Oh, this is the fucking placeholder. I already read that one. This goes into our intricate accurate. I'm relatively certain at some point we're gonna hit a level gate. I want to say to enter the pyramid to fight Akhenaten you have to be 46, I think. Been watching and learning? Hey, thanks. Thought I could help. I hope. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Modest proposal. Cinematic time.
I am impressed, even as our sizable investment goes up in smoke. Hello again. Let me make a modest proposal. It only involves us both, doing what we're good at. I give you instructions. You help me close down this operation. Consider this. If these filth-infected beasts, these filth-infected unfortunates, leave this valley with third-age technology, both of our lives will become awkward. For me, at most, a temporary setback. For you, precisely. Make your way through the camp, be thorough, eliminate everything. Better scorched earth than sorry, I find. I'll keep you updated over that. That untraceable, encrypted line of yours.
Activate the sentry gun. Hey, Necromancer. How's it going?
I believe this line of sentry guns has a discriminatory AI.
Don't know what I can't stay on top of this thing.
Reboot them.
You can jump over it, but you can't seem to jump on top. Beautifully at E17. Nice! That fucking took so long to download and then upload to YouTube because Twitch did their whole, you can't have more than 100 hours or whatever. of like saved highlights. I think I have like 3,500 hours of saved highlights. That was a massive project. Get all that shit off of Twitch and over to YouTube. It is finished though.
There is movement en masse south of the camp.
Like this part.
Best to Rashin.
Russian where we fear to tread. Because he's an angel. Because the saying is, only fools rush in where angels fear to tread. And he says where we fear to tread. Because, you know, he's an angel. I love that little hint. Come on. Yeah, free-to-play E17 was it was fun, but it was also just like I did that shit like every single fucking day. Like it was a lot. And because I wanted to do it all on streams, I would do like lunch hour streams. I was pushing that thing so hard. Run out to Egypt. Versus still 2 hit, 4 crit, 2 crit damage. I don't think it should be 2 hit. There's some disagreement in the community about that. In my opinion, it should be 1 hit. Nice, thank you. So it's, yeah, it's, so you only need, the thing is you only need 2 hit, like, it's like post E10. I don't know why that would, nah, I don't.
The arsenal should
So you do need 2 hit, like way later, right? Like 600 hours into the game or 500 hours in the game or some shit, right? Like you need 2 hit. But the thing is, it's actually better to focus upgrading to 1 hit, right? Because you want to get that 1 hit from instead of having like 2 green hit glyphs, just fuse it and have a blue hit glyph, and when you get to level 50, you can fuse to purple and have a purple hit glyph. Like that's actually better. And then you can have an the extra one goes to crit. So it's 1 hit, 5 crit, 2 devastating. Now, okay, that's like, I will say, like people will say that's the more expensive version, right? Because that requires that you're putting crit in your weapons. As opposed to like hit on your weapons. I've never been a hit on the weapon kind of person. I understand that like later on, again, when you're like 1,000 hours into the game and you're swapping weapons all the time, that hit glyphs are cheaper to purchase than crit glyphs. Like I get that, but I don't think that's good advice for like brand new starting out players because it's not going to matter. And you're going to have ample opportunity to change that if it ever actually does matter for you.
Quick access inventory updated.
right? If you're the type of player that is gonna put in like 1,000 hours and start fucking around with that shit, then yeah, okay, you'll just take in, you probably would make that decision before making the glyphs red. So like I don't think you would lose too much doing that. But when I'm doing stuff, and also you kind of don't need an offhand glyph, like most of the time. The offhand glyph is an IP stick. Like it's only ever in use when the second weapon is active, and even then, if it's something like elemental, for example, as soon as you started the damage and then switched to the main weapon, it's now ticking off of the main weapon's glyph, because it calcs off of whatever your active weapon is, even if the ability itself was from the offhand weapon. So I don't know. Personally, I go hit in the head. The 2 devastating I would usually put like in, I think it's occult and waste, and then fierce like everywhere else. The thing about like putting it in your weapons, right, is like you're also splitting your progress. Like you could be leveling up, like if you put a hit in each weapon. Here's the problem. The other problem putting a hit in a weapon, right, is your second weapon isn't going to hit that often because you're going to be prioritizing leveling the hit glyph on your main weapon. And when you do happen to switch to using an ability for your second weapon, it's using the hit. Like it's actually going to be using the hit for that, right? Because that's the actual activation part. And then it can glance and miss. So then what the fuck is the point of that? Like, consolidate your hit rating into one good glyph in your talisman so that anything you decide to like fire off has a better chance of hitting. And then like whether the second one crits or not is not nearly as important as whether it hits. I had a like massive discussion with Molov about this kind of bullshit, because he was one of the ones that was like, no, hitting weapons, 2 hit, all this shit. And oh my god, that thing killed me. That's not good. And I think I got in a Discord call with him about it actually, and we kind of like came to like an understanding. Like he saw what I was saying. I think he like more or less agreed. It's like he's thinking about it from like end game perspective, and I'm like, dude, that's fine and all, but like that's horrible. You don't give like the gearing advice for 800 hours into the game to someone that may not play the game for more than like 100 hours. And if they do play more, they have all that time to like change up what they want to do. Like, I don't know, it's like it was a very tunnel visioned viewpoint. It's a very tunnel visioned viewpoint where it's like, oh, everyone must play like this. I'm like, fucking like 0.01% of the player base plays like that. Like, that's not, I wouldn't use that as generic advice. But yeah, I mean, also like he had like fucking not just max legendary of like a weapon, but he'd have like 5 different versions of assault rifle for like very specific builds for very specific like boss fights in a dungeon. Like, I'm gonna load this build for this boss and this build for this boss, and like could be like different gear setups and everything. Like, most people don't play that way. Even people in the like upper tier, most people don't like get that fucking crazy.
Disregard my previous statement on discriminatory.
Well, it's more like expensive time-wise than anything else, right? Because you're like having to run dungeons to level up all your gear. And yeah, like that's the thing where like you would put hit in your weapons because it's the cheapest intricate you can get is an accurate. Well, of like intricate or devastating or fierce, like historically intricate was always the cheapest. Actually, I don't know if that's true anymore. I wonder if it might be devastating now.
Disregard my previous statement on discriminatory AI. You shall have to destroy it.
Take a look at the marketplace and stuff.
Employees are not allowed to discuss the Prometheus initiative with anyone inside or outside the Orochi.
Alright, so once we trigger that, we can just reach through the tent and take resources. Oh yeah, I'll still be on. I'll see you later.
One happy family. Please refrain from doing anything to jeopardize our happiness today.
Actually can go, well, we'll see where I'm at, whether I decide to go later or not, but I technically can. Kids have spring break, so like it's like basically just a long, they have like a 5-day weekend, so I don't have to get up with the kids in the morning. So I get like an extra hour, roughly. E8 with Rose, nice. Congrats, Necromancer.
Quick access inventory updated.
Alright,
This
here's
is
how
very
you
hard
deal with
to
the sniper
watch.
suit guy.
The manufacturing costs alone. One matter. I'm still seeing a signature from a self-regulating sniper suit.
No, even at E10, you just need one legendary Hickliff max. Though it might be easier at that stage if you're like going to like E10, right? I believe you can get away with a Hickliff that's just legendary, like it's red but not like any levels in it. And then you make like a mythic Hickliff, which is way faster to make like a mythic Hickliff at that stage, right? Than like trying to max out your legendary. And I think the legendary plus the max mythic is enough hit rating to knock land at E10. So the trick for the sniper suit is they want you to like come down this alleyway and be fighting things and being shot at the whole time, and you can just go around back. Just go around back. Go up here. You go like this. And so you would have been like walking through all this bullshit, fighting people the whole way while this guy shoots at you. And instead, you just come up behind him and go, "Booyah!" Doppelganger or not, damn.
There, that wasn't so bad now, was it? We'll lock the camp down remotely.
Whoever that was you talked to, he was high enough in the group to shut down the Prometheus initiative. That's either a very powerful ally or an incredibly dangerous enemy. The president's hard to determine which. I would counsel caution when dealing with the Orochi. Your actions today will surely never be forgotten. I can only hope they won't come back to haunt us. Be sure I will back your play no matter what, though. Destroying that camp and then keeping the two away from the wrong hands is the only reasonable action. Then back in I don't think you can do it in Legends, but back in TSW, there was the infamous like no-hit build. There, and there was some dipshit that kept like trying to advertise that build to new people, and it was pissing me off because like and so like I was always like having to argue with him about not trying to recommend like an edge case build that like only works with certain gear at like a high level to fucking new players. Like it's stupid. Well, you don't need hit rating. You can just run a no hit rating build. Yeah, if you have a very specific setup, you're running dungeons with other people, filling certain roles, and like your gear is like 10 times whatever the person you're talking to has. Like, fucking so irritating.
A bit of advice from one veteran of this war to another. Do not attempt to approach the pyramid until you have rectified the gigantic cock-up our operation there have made of things. I don't typically share HR issues with outsiders, but look around. I don't see a lot of other options, do you? They took something they weren't supposed to touch, despite direct orders to leave those status be. There is a delicate balance of energies inside the city, perfectly traceable on our latest generation Coldware. In these circumstances, we usually leave things be and gracefully retreat, but that option no longer exists. Graceful exits or plain old denial won't make this one go away, I'm afraid. The Aten rises, and I find myself ill-prepared for that particular event. You need to return what our people took, and fast. I found myself both deaf and blind during the events that ravaged our installation, but I am certain there is data in our systems still that can help you. They've been designed to survive the end of days. What's a little betrayal and massacre in comparison? You have what you need to get started quickly now, before the Dark God awakes. I can promise you, you'll be ill-tempered and ravenous.
Ravenous. What conversation this morning, Bummer? I was talking about some dipshit back in TSW with a no-hit build. It would advertise to new players. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What, did I miss the conversation this morning? Come on. Haha. Object emits a constant low-level infrasound that interferes with nearby equipment. Adverse effects on operations necessitate a transfer from main camp to the forward recon in the valley. You can also get this from here. Oh, bummer. I don't know if you saw it, but I had a really funny incident happen that I clipped. It's pretty great. This last time. Oh, I think I went this way. All right, let me see, how would I pull it up easiest? Let me see if I can, like, window capture this or something. Why is this window capture fucked? Okay. I don't know why that doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't like capturing the browser or something. What is going on? Why is this? I don't know why it's like huge. The scaling is wrong. Oh, that's what it was. What did I do to this thing? Hold on, I'm just gonna. I don't know what I did there. I'm just gonna make a new one. I don't know what I must have been zooming in on something. Here, check this out. Whoa! Whoa, what is that? I blew the clothes off my doppelgangers. What the fuck? Alright, so literally, somehow, like the I triggered the barrel at the exact same time that the doppelgangers like spawned. Like I don't know, the timing on that's got to be like next to impossible to recreate. And then somehow, maybe because I was knocked down or something, but like they spawned. They spawned with no clothes on. my best guess is that it's because I was knocked down. Like somehow, like the state I was in when they spawned was like I wasn't available to copy clothes from or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's a weird fucking edge case there. I've never seen that. 17,000 hours. Never seen doppelgangers spawn with their clothes blown off.
Good luck out there.
That was hilarious.
Orochi personnel, please report your status immediately.
Quick access inventory updated.
Oh, 45, not 46. The level gate I have to reach is 45.
Why is no one answering?
I mean, I am one tick away from 44.
Why is no one answering?
The bar, you guys can't see it, but my XP bar already looks completely full. I think I breathe on something and I level right now.
This is an emergency broadcast.
I do wonder.
Group has ceased all operations in the region.
I wonder if I could just collect enough legends.
Personnel are requested to evacuate the area by any.
Because I still haven't 100% of the legends for Selwyn Island. That'd be a fair amount of XP. I genuinely think if I like kill this guy or something. I was right. Level 44. The time is now 11:11.
Are any Prometheus Initiative personnel here?
There are no voices in your mobile phone.
Orochi Core is still awaiting status.
Let me see what I'm missing. Searching to a fire, that's all gotta be... Oh, wow. I didn't do that. That's all gotta be in Kingsmith.
Why is no one answering?
I think I left League of Monster Legends up in the clubhouse, actually, as well. So I need 3 and 4. Those are the gravesite ones. And 8, 9, 10. Those are... Oh, the either side of the tunnels and under the bridge. Okay. Yeah, alright, this is easy. You know, we could pick up some easy side missions too. All these should be off cooldown. Just to get the dailies out of the way. What did I do? So I have 2, so I have a third, so I need 2 more. Okay, that's easy. So we'll get cleaner. We can do monster kills while we're here too. Nope, clicked the wrong thing. My bad. Hey, legend. Hi. Commander! It's all the side missions. Hey, we got a pistol. Not bad. Alright, so the Legends with the Grave, or sorry, the Legends in the Graves is up behind here. And then the one under the bridge is that way. And the other two are at the tunnel side. One. There's the other. I am very turned around. There we go. Bridge is over this way. I'm not surprised, I guess I didn't get this one. I have not, Joe. I'm not surprised I didn't get the bridge one. I am surprised I didn't get the ones on either side of the tumble of the mountain. That I'm kind of surprised I didn't grab.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Okay. 5,100 XP for completing that one. So all we have left is League of Monster Slayers. So 2. Yeah, those are the treehouse ones. Yep, okay. And where's 9? Oh, 11's actually in Kingsmith. Good thing I didn't throw it away yet. It's because I never went to the skate park. Or Danny. Never went and saw Danny. Hey, new player. Miner 2902. Miner Micro. What do we got? Lumi. Sword Ellie. Very nice. Oh, a good combo. That's what I started with. I like to make characters that start out like that. It's a fun combo. Like for playing through the story and stuff. Especially with Living Flame now. I mean, it was good before Living Flame, but Living Flame like to tank for you as well. Alright, so we need to go to the tree house, and then there's some other random one I'm missing. Like near Innsmouth Academy or something. Nice necromancer. Sharpening the fuck out of this dream. Oh, I didn't pick up this one. Treehouse. Forgot he's a champion, so like he doesn't care that I'm over level. Excellent. Two of them are up here, and the other one behind the pond above Innsmouth Academy. So that's up here. I'm saying that it's right here. Doesn't matter, does it? Hey, Dan Van Dam. Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Hey, you're doing Legends as well. Nice. We're currently on a challenge playthrough.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Not spending AP or SP. Only have the abilities and passives you require in the tutorial. We're just trying to get the last of the legends I need, and hopefully get a oh my god, 11,900 XP. Hell yeah. I just need to hit level 45, I can go fight Akhenaten. And then we'll be in Transylvania. Did I do Hell Raised? Because if I didn't do Hell Raised, I could do Hell Raised and get a bunch of shit too. A lot of legends in the dungeon. We can see if I don't have the repeat mission. No, I don't have the repeat mission. I never did Into the Inferno. I don't know why I thought I did. We did Polaris and we did Darkness War. Wham blam indeed. Indubitably. Nice. Yeah, I'm on a challenge playthrough. I should hit Transylvania tonight. It was loading in chunks? Was like the distance draw thing, or was just like lagging? Or was it, wait, in South Africa, was it when you jumped the laser? In Foulfell and Gideon, for some stupid reason, there is a like a level load thing right on top of the laser you have to jump. And so the first time you jump the laser, the whole game will go, huh! And if you're not holding forward, like, you'll just drop and land on the laser and die. However, if you do it once, it shouldn't do it again because it's loaded. In fact, you can if you have multiple characters on your account, you can jump it on one character and get the loading hitch, and then you can like go to the other character and jump it without the, because I did like a no death run that took like me like 4 characters to get. I kept deleting them when I died. I did like a no death run, and I remember on the no death run I went to a different character, jumped the laser, and then went back to the character with the no death run so I could jump the laser without the hitch. The second boss part? Oh, you mean like the final boss? Second, like the automaton guy? I'm surprised you'd be having background downloading happening in South Africa, though. Like, it should have got everything by that point in the game. You should have unless you like reinstalled the game or something. Maybe. It'd be weird if you've been playing the game long enough to get to South Africa, but we're still having background downloads. Though, oh, yeah, okay, well, that makes that, okay, I didn't know, but I predicted correctly. The only way I see it happening is if you reinstall it, because, yeah, when you reinstall, like, you don't have the whole game, right? Like, you have, what, like, 8 or 9 gigs out of, like, 38 or something? So that makes sense. I had a fun glitch tonight where I blew the clothes off my doppelgangers. Hey, Mikey. I can pull that up again, actually. I show, because like it was kind of early in the stream, like no one was really on. I don't think you can go over that Vollmer without repairing. Because when you repair, you just inflate the size. Alright, check this out. Check this out, guys. Whoa! Whoa, what is that? I blew the clothes off my doppelgangers. So somehow when I spawned the doppelgangers at the same time as the explosion, and so they spawned in like the knockdown state, and somehow that caused them to not get close. I don't know.
Whoa! Whoa! What is that?
Anyways, I thought it was pretty fucking funny. Bomber, you got everywhere. No, Bomber, but I mean, I have like everything on Jimmy, and I'm pretty sure I didn't hit that level of gigs until I had repaired. Yeah, literally blew the clothes off my doppelgangers. I thought I've like never seen that. Didn't know that could happen. Over 17,000 hours in the game. Never seen a doppelganger's clothes get blown off before. Always something new. We're gonna watch the cinematic, and then I'm gonna go solo Hell Raised with 0 Point Cat.
Can't keep away, huh? Looks like you got the same jonesing as me. And let me tell you, until it got its hooks in, I didn't do obsession. Even my ADD has ADD. It's where I get my edge. Not in the fast food. They keep me real fast. No good now. Once you see that place, you've stared at the sun. Close your eyes and it's imprinted on your retinas. Deserts on fire, sky like an open mouth, twisted goddamn creatures with a terrible fucking beauty. It's poetic. I hear them when I sleep, or sometimes when I'm awake. They know all our names and all our bullshit, how to rub an ego and stop just short of climax. They say they'll be my muse, my masterpiece, my Pulitzer, all access, all coke and BJs. Dante never had it so good. It's way past too late for me. Room's coming apart. Guess Wicker clocked out. I can feel it all like a scab picked away to the mess beneath. But there's still time for you to do your thing, whatever that is. And hey, you see my old editor on the other side. Tell her we'll do lunch soon.
All right, enter the ominous door. So I'm hoping this will give me enough XP to hit level 45, and then we can go fight Akhenaten.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Yeah, how did I not see that one when I first ran in? I knew there was two in there, but I just didn't see them.
Oh, sweet deliverance. You have come. Help us. Please deliver us from our enemies. Time is running out. Wicker is here.
I overlevel these guys. That's funny. Dude, there's no way I don't hit level 45 in here, right? There's so many more legends to grab. Whoa! I misjudged the size of that AoE. Not bad. Mikey, have you been aware of the 0 Point Cat challenge?
Your life. Your sweet.
Oh my god, dude. How am I not ahead of these? honestly, so far it hasn't been too bad. Oh, I rolled that one. It's just a matter of timing the roll correctly. It hasn't been too difficult so far. Nah. I don't think it will be for this one. I mean, I can't... Was it a sticking point for anything besides the pacifist run? I'm trying to think. Maybe the 0 IP one? I don't know. Both pacifist runs it sucked ass, but like... I can't remember if there's any other run that it was a particular problem on. Well, the walking run was... That problem was was the jump in Scorched Desert. that jump was fucking insane. Well, that was the jump, and the other thing was the Tyler Freeborn. Because you have to like chase the guy, and that timer is like well, next to impossible. It took me so long to figure out how to get that working. That involved getting the NPCs in the Wabanaki village to shoot me, so that I gained combat speed. You gotta use like the flares from Savage Coast to aggro the NPCs to shoot me in the back and propel me forward. More shards, yes please. Can't do that one. Oops.
Don't expect safe footing.
Don't expect safe footing.
In the heat of the slag pit, the foundry proved his king.
Rolled it. Let's go. Nice. Circles in here in that one. Shit. Center. Center. Wow. Okay. I like waited a long time and then decided to light everything on fire at once. God. No. Hi, Mikey. Got him. I have actually a later morning. Kiddos have spring break. Hey, Sheev, how's it going?
Hurry!
Doing Hell Raised, and then I should be level enough to go fight Akhenaten.
Loathe all Wicker has done. And you also.
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, to be fair, I'm like I'm not at level for it. Although I probably could do it at level as well. I remember, so I did a challenge run. It was offhand weapon only, and it was the offhand weapon was elemental. So it meant like your offhand weapon regenerates energy half as fast to repeat, and you don't have a basic, right?
Once,
ooh, blue chest.
All was perfect. Like you.
And I soloed this
was left to
dungeon with that offhand only character, like at
So
level.
cool.
It took for fucking ever. I don't know why I decided to do it late at night. I ended up staying up way too late, like finishing. I did finish the dungeon, but like it was a stupid plan. I shouldn't have done it. Ooh, I am a tick away from level 45. There's like at least one more legend left, right? I think there's one when you beat the last boss. Yeah, we definitely gonna do this and then go sing the song. And then Templars do have like arguably the best transition mission to Transylvania. The Orochi building, fucking, those ones suck. Hate those missions.
Spiteful
It's a
tart.
pain in the ass.
Nuclear mistress. This one's units taught to crave explosive union.
Dude, I love that you can like roll macro shock. So good. It just feels right, Brian. fever proc. Let's go. Boom! I don't think a single one of those detonated. Pretty nice. Let me unequip. Thank you. Hey, we maxed out the headpiece. Into my circles. Bam!
Promoted. Faction rank
45.
increased. Congratulations, Protector.
No, it's I believe it's a cash drop. They're pretty common though. People open that one a lot. Well, or do you mean from the actual cache? I think it's from the Dark Agartha Arsenal cache. It doesn't come from the Dark Agartha event or the content though.
To say you've done far better than expected is such a backhanded compliment, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes you a dick, dude.
Your world is bleeding.
So like the caches that drop are basically like whatever the current cache is, and Dark Agartha Arsenal.
Protected by the portal's power.
So like that one gets opened a lot. Plus everyone wants those pieces.
We are safe.
Thank you. So we're now 45, so we can go sing the song. To be honest, I was not paying attention to where the bell was, but I should have been. So there's supposed to be a trail from his head. I was late showing up. But yeah, there's a trail from his head to the well. So that's what you're supposed to use as like an identifier. Assuming it shows up on time. Like from the top of his head will be a gold trail going to where the animal well is. Yeah. Among other things. Or other types of controllers sometimes. I normally play the controller. Sometimes I'll just like do certain things on the keyboard mouse. Like I'll just set it down. Drop in my lap for a second and do something. But most of the time I just I use X pattern. I'm not sure what you use for your control scheme. Okay, nice. I've been using X pattern in a controller since TSW, since 2014. They fucking hated the original, like, controls. Like, I didn't like that, like, you had to hold right mouse to, like, look around. You know? I hated that so much that, like, I looked for... And by the way, also, never had a console growing up. Never owned a console. I got a controller specifically because of how much I fucking hated the mouse control in TSW. Ooh, we got the museum drop. Let's go.
So sorry. Your princess is in another castle.
Saccharissa. You came for me, I presume. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful, but emotion is a fan. You came for me, I presume. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful, but emotion is